Nice.
For the third question, how much do you really love all the kids at Backstage?
90%, 100% of the time. And the last 10% is that's all God.
That was a great way to answer it.
Hi, my name's Alan Penner, and I'm a youth worker here at YFC Steinbach. YFC is a youth mentoring organization. We build relationships with youth and care for them physically and mentally and spiritually. YFC looks different all across Canada, but in Steinbach, we operate mostly out of a drop-in center called Backstage. Backstage is a youth drop-in center where youth can show up on a few evenings during the week and they can hang out, they can play pool, they can play video games, and they just have a safe place where they can be themselves and interact with trained youth workers who are ready to love them and take care of them. Over the last 7 years, I've been able to mentor a bunch of young people. Most of the time these relationships start at Backstage, but usually they go far beyond that. Sometimes I'm meeting these youth at school or at their home. Sometimes we meet at a coffee shop, and a few times I have visited them in jail. The youth I've mentored are all so different and they come from such different life stories, and I've been really privileged to be able to be a part of that life story.
Like, I would come here all messed up, and I felt safe here than been to jail, been locked up, and then they're always there for you.
I started getting into photography, but realistically I was still at a young age and I couldn't work at all. So a Youth for Christ worker heard about my hobbies and they wanted to reach out and help me. Alan sourced me a camera, which retailed for really expensive. And I felt as if it meant a lot to me because it gave me a feeling as if they cared.
I needed a friend. I needed to know I wasn't alone. And you were there for me. Backstage was there for me.
None of these youth interactions would happen without the support of the people who partner with me at YFC Steinbach. I would like to say thank you so much to the many supporters who have journeyed along with me over the last 7 years. I want to personally invite you to consider partnering with me at YFC Steinbach. There's lots of highs and lows in this job, and it's really important for me to know that I have a community that is solid and is praying for me. My full-time role at YFC Steinbach is completely fundraised, so thank you very much for considering partnering with me. If you want to learn more about what I do, or you'd like to start supporting me, email me at alan.penner@yfc.ca.